Carbon and its compounds. Introduction. Well, in the previous chapter, metals and nonmetals, we came to know the importance of several compounds. In this chapter, we learn about carbon, an element which has great importance in its element and combined form. When I say element, I mean to say carbon is present in its pure state, that is only carbon. And when I say combined, it means that carbon is coupled with several other elements. First of all, look at the world around you. It's like, wow, so beautiful and colorful. But did you ever notice that most of the things that you observe around you are made up of carbon and its compounds? Well, for instance, everything that we use in our daily life, like clothes, food, books, and medicines, are all made up of this versatile element called carbon and its compounds. By the way, what is a versatile element? An element whose atom has the capability of combining with many other elements. This can be achieved when an atom has tetravalency, that is, valency of 4, like carbon. Carbon atoms make bonds with multiple other elements at the same time with other monovalent or divalent atoms. Well, to understand this topic better, let's move ahead. Now, I say carbon is a versatile element because carbon has the capability of combining with many other elements like oxygen, sulfur, nitrogen, hydrogen, etc. because carbon has a quality called tetravalency, that is valency of 4. Because of this particular valency, it is able to combine with multiple other elements at the same time, and these other elements are monovalent or divalent. So what is monovalent? The element which has valency 1 are called monovalent, and the elements which have valency 2 are called divalent. Since carbon satisfies all these conditions, it is called a versatile element. In fact, all living structures are carbon based. All the living organisms like plants, animals, and human beings are all made up of carbon. The amount of carbon that is present in the Earth's crust and atmosphere is very less or meager. Earth's crust has only 0.02% of carbon in the form of minerals like carbonates, bicarbonates, petrol, and coal. So here you can see carbon is found as carbonates, bicarbonates. Bicarbonates can also be called as hydrogen carbonates and also in the form of petrol and coal. But all these add up to just 0.02%. And in the atmosphere, carbon is present in the form of carbon dioxide and which adds up to 0.03%. So these two percentages are very less. So carbon is found in very less amount or quantity in Earth's crust and atmosphere. But have you ever wondered what happens when the compounds containing carbons are burnt? Okay, let's see. What happens if we burn coal? So coal is a compound which is containing carbon. So when the compounds of carbon are burned, carbon dioxide and water are produced. Okay, fine. But how do we confirm it? To confirm the production of CO2, we do a test. The presence of carbon dioxide can be confirmed by passing it through lime water, which turns it milky. Here, calcium carbonate is responsible for the milkiness of water. As you can see here, this test tube contains a carbon compound. And when this compound is burnt, it produces a gas, which we cannot see obviously. And when this gas is moved into lime water, this lime water turns milky. You can see here. This particular lime water is turning milky. And this milkiness is due to the formation of calcium carbonate. And the reaction goes as follows. CaOH twice in aqueous solution or aqueous form, which is combined with carbon dioxide, which is in gaseous state, forms calcium carbonate, which is a solid form, along with water. So here Calcium hydroxide or CaOH twice is nothing but the lime water. When the carbon dioxide that is coming from this particular carbon compound is mixed with CaOH twice, that is the lime water, it forms calcium carbonate along with water. And this calcium carbonate is responsible for turning this particular solution milky. We know the amount of carbon present in Earth and atmosphere is very less. But in spite of that, the importance of carbon is immense. In this chapter, we look at this element called carbon and its properties. Thank you.